Okay, this is the operating slide, and we're going to take the slide stop, which is in the rear, right here. We're going to remove that and install it on this video. This is a little bit trickier. Also, like with the hammer on the trigger housing, you're going to keep this pointed away from you, but for the camera purposes, so you can see what I'm doing, I'm going to be downrange of the spring. Okay, so for the removal, we're just going to push down, take our operating spring guide, push down, put our thumb over the hole, push it through, and the spring's right there. Knock the spring out. Okay, pretty easy. It's a lot harder to install it than it sounds. We're going to install the spring back in the hole. You can always clean out these holes using Q-tips. Also, just the paper aspect of the Q-tip can be put in there. You can take most of the cotton off, just save a little bit, clean out the hole, top and bottom. What you're going to do is we're going to need an awl this time. And what we're going to do is from the bottom, we're just going to compress the spring just enough where I can take the operating spring guide from the top. This is kind of hard to do on camera. And we're going to go from the top. Okay, now what happens is, because the sizes of the holes top and bottom are different, and the spring tension and the rod being smaller, you can see the rod is a little bit more to the right because of the spring tension. You can see it right there. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to push lightly towards the camera when we're installing the slide stop. So I get it ready, I get it right about here. We're going to apply just enough pressure to move it, but not enough where it stays still, because what we're going to do is we're going to push up from the bottom like this while applying that pressure. And all we're doing is we're moving the operating rod guide out of the way while we're doing this, okay? From the bottom, we're pushing up on it, up and out. And that's how we get it in. With some practice, it's a lot easier, but you're definitely going to need those two tools. And those are the best ones I found as far as using a small, thin awl. Even like a brad cut down would be good too. But you have to have some type of little bit of a rounded tip to get on top of the coiled spring before you do that. But that's how you take the slide stop out and reinstall it.